Hello. So like we promised, we'd vlog more. So this is us vlogging.
I got new glasses today.
She got new glasses and apparently her mom says she looks very Japanese.
I think it was more because of what I was wearing that day, but we're gonna do the get to know us tag like we said in our
none
last
of us tagged, none of you guys tagged us. That's okay.
But it's because we're bored and lonely people.
And it's raining outside because we were gonna go to the gym, but
That's not happening.
for a while at least.
I'm gonna end up working out in Santina's room.
Probably.
So for the get to know me tag, I just pulled a bunch of questions from tags that I found on Tumblr and from some YouTube videos. So I will ask questions, Santina will answer, and then I will give my answer. So first off, what is your name?
Fernando.
Ooh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Fernando.
Hola. ¿Cómo está? My name is Santina, and this is Kristin. If you haven't seen our channel before, then you would know that. But now you do.
Okay, question number 2. If you had 2 children, one boy and one girl, what would you name them?
This is hard because Kristin already planned out what her kids are going to be named, so she's set for this one. But single life, I don't plan these things. But I do know if I have a girl, I want her name to be Jordan with a Y, because I like unisex names. For that, we're both commonly like
Unisex names for the win.
And for my son's middle name, I'd like it to be Aaron, like my brother.
But what about his first name?
What about? I don't have to figure that out yet. Homeboy can choose that.
Okay, so for me, if I have a boy, his name
Wait,
will
how many kids do you want?
2, just because then each parent gets a kid and no one is left out.
Nobody's left behind.
Yes,
Or
nobody.
forgotten.
So the boy, well, my boyfriend and I, we put ourselves in the hypothetical situation that we were going to get married and we were going to have kids. So the boy's name is going to be Malachi, and he's going to have a Korean middle name just because traditionally...
Your boyfriend's Korean.
Yes. Traditionally, Korean boys get a Korean middle name. And then the girl, her name will be Victoria, and then her middle name will be Chinese because I am Chinese.
The Chinese people.
The China people. Okay, number 3. What food do you wish you could eat and not gain a pound?
You were Satan. Why would you pick this question?
I knew this one was interesting.
Oh no.
You're talking to like the 2 like...
When we get obsessed with a certain kind of food,
people
we'll
ever.
just eat that like non-stop. And we actually just won't get sick of it.
We love to eat.
I'm gonna go with soy nuggets. Because I can eat a lot of those, but I don't know, you shouldn't have that much soy in a day, but it's like, oh, per 4 nuggets are a serving. I'm like, 16 in a box? That's one serving? What's that? So I'd say soy nuggets. What about you?
That's really hard. I kind of want to just say carbs in general, so bread, pasta, and like stuff like that, just because, one, I love
Cake.
carbs. No, I don't like cake, really.
I love cake.
Like, one, I don't eat that much, or like carbs. If I could eat carbs all day, every day, I would. But because it's like, the
Not
more
good
carbs
for
you
you.
eat, the more fat is stored in your body. It's bad.
Yup.
Number 4, favorite smells.
After it rains. Boom, spot on.
So after it's done raining, she's
Yeah,
gonna open
I'm
her
gonna be
window.
like, I love the smell. I like the smell after it rains. It's probably one of my favorites. Vanilla. Out of like all perfumes and stuff, I don't really like perfume, but I have one from Lush that's vanilla, so I like vanilla, and I like perfume. I like the smell of bread baking, and I like the smell of books. Like when you walk into a bookstore, not really like used books, because I'm like, I don't know where these have been, but like new books that are like fresh printed, like chapters. I'm like, let me
It's like
smell
a
you.
bookworm. My favorite smell, citrus, definitely. I like baked cookies, like fresh, especially like fresh baked chocolate chip cookies. Oh my
Lay it
gosh,
on me.
smells so good. And then I kind of like musky smelling stuff,
Like her boyfriend.
I guess. Like if I were to put a name for a man scent that I really like, it's Old Spice's After Hours.
Wait. Let me
It
get my
smells
deodorant.
so good.
I convinced Kristin to buy men's deodorant.
Because she has one too. This one is hers. I'll show you mine.
Yeah, so I use Wolf Thorn. I bought it partially because there's a wolf and I thought it was cool, but it smells good. And look, it's blue. It's like a gel. Wow.
I have the After Hours one because it smells so good and it reminds me of my boyfriend. But I only wear it when I work out because then if guys are trying to hit on me, they smell like
It's like testosterone. Smell the pits.
they smell a dude scent on it and then they're like, oh man, that's weird. So it's like, it's to repel guys away. But
And
yo, man,
this is
this smells
awesome.
so good.
Go buy
So
it.
good.
It's probably like the only product I use that's tested on
It
animals.
says smell awesome.
Does it?
And I
Mine
smell
says
awesome.
unleash your wild side.
So,
Wow.
yeah. Okay,
Okay, back on topic.
number 5, nationality.
My
is
family is from Brunei.
She's a Bruneian.
It's technically Bruneian, but for the longest time I was like, it's Bruneian. My parents were like, okay, yeah, sure, we're not gonna correct you. Until I googled it one day and I was like, nope, it's Bruneian. It's like, oh, well, I told everyone it was Bruneian. They're like, what is that? It's like, I don't really know. So, technically, I guess I'm Chinese, Brunei Chinese, but if you're talking about like what I am from, okay, put the bunnies down. If you're talking about like what I am from past heritage and stuff, it's like I'm probably part Filipino, Malay, and like a million different kinds of Chinese. My mom and dad are Hakka and Hokkien, which are different. And yeah, so.
Yeah, I'm not that complicated. I'm 100% Chinese. My mom is from Hong Kong, my dad's from Macau, so. But I was born in Canada, so I'm a CBC. CBC. Okay, number 6. What is something that makes you nervous?
You go first. Let me think.
A big thing for me is talking to people, like if it's something really serious. So like confrontation or even like interviews and stuff, those things like make me so nervous. Or even like standing in front of people. Because even though I'm pretty extroverted, or
Extroverted?
yeah, extroverted, I have like the worst like stage fright ever. Like when I talk in front of people, my voice is like,
I can't breathe.
thank you for letting me come up on stage and talk to you guys. It's like the worst thing ever. People think I'm on crack.
Kind of agree with Kristin, but I'm kind of torn between taking tests. I don't have like really bad test anxiety, because whenever people are like, I have test anxiety, I'm like, yeah, so does everyone, get over it. Sassy. Oops. But then also talking to attractive people, I'm always like, oh my god, I'm so ugly, I'm sorry to look at my face while you talk to me. So attractive people, screw you. Beautiful.
Okay, number 7. What is your phone background?
What's yours? Where's my phone?
What is your phone?
My phone. It is a wolf howling. Ooh, majestic. I've had this for a long time actually. And then to stick with the blue theme, it's like, I don't know, some like city landscape thingy. I don't know. It's like a nighttime view of like buildings that are really narrow on a street.
Yeah, see, mine's not that cool. It's just like abstract art. You can't really tell, but it's like blue and it's like purple on this side and like blue on this side, but it's just circles. Cause
What about your background?
that is it's the same thing.
Oh.
It's the same thing, see? And this is the HTC One X.
Samsung Galaxy S2.
Yeah. Okay, number 8. Who is the last person you texted, and tell us a story about them? So who's the last person I texted?
Mine's so weird.
It's probably the same person. If it's the same person, I'm changing it. Who's the last person you texted?
You.
Oh, okay, never mind. You go first.
What, until say a story about you?
Yeah.
Where do I start?
Damn it, I didn't think it was gonna be me.
Do you think I have friends? Please. I'm trying to think. I'm not gonna tell anything embarrassing because I'm a good person. A story. There's a lot. I don't know what to talk about.
What's the most recent story you can think of?
I actually can't think of anything.
Why don't you tell them what you did on Sunday
What did I do on Sunday?
when you came into with the big thing?
Okay, well, it was Kristin's birthday yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was Sunday.
Yes.
She's 22. Yeah, so, yeah, it was really funny because I told her like a couple months ago, I was like, yeah, like I should get you a popcorn machine for your birthday. And she was like, ha ha ha. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, no, seriously, I'm getting you a popcorn machine. So first of all, I got her a Hello Kitty onesie and I got a Stitch onesie at the same time. So you'll be seeing a video with us wearing that. We're going to make it happen. I will twerk in that onesie.
Okay.
But yeah. So I got her that, and then I thought I had ruined the surprise. I thought my mom was like, did you give Kristin her onesie? And I was like, oh, then I have to give it to her now. And Kristin's like, you know, I didn't actually hear your mom right. So I was like, oh. So she got that like a week and a half early. And then on Sunday, I had to go to work right after church. So I had to bring the popcorn machine with me. And it's not like the little one. Like, it's like a...
It's like this big. Like
It's like a table size one. Like, it's a pretty decent size one. So then first of all, I was late because I went to go get coffee because I'm like, pumpkin spice latte. Yeah, I'm that person. And then, so I went to go get us coffee, and then I came in holding like the box, and I'm like, and I walk in, and I didn't see her because usually she's sitting at like a different area, or like the sound booth, and I didn't see her, so I'm just like walking, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. And I'm like looking around, I'm like, where is she? And then I walked by Kristin, and Kristen's sitting with our friend David. And then I was just like, "Arr!" I'm like, oh. And then, because I see his face, and he's like, are you serious? And I was like, "Arr!" And I like backed up a couple steps because I couldn't really see over the box. And then I like looked down, and Kristen's like looking at me like,
I was like,
and then she started laughing, so I was like, happy birthday! She was like, you actually did? I'm like, yeah, I did. And then baby Wolf, Grace, who's not here, got her popcorn kernels and other delicious fixings for her popcorn.
I have yet to use it though, because I have no time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make her get fat while she studies.
Okay, so last person I texted, his name is David, so he's...
Not her boyfriend, David.
No, my boyfriend's name is David, but this guy's totally different David. But, a story about him. I did tequila shots with him on his birthday when he turned 18 like a week and a half ago.
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Week and a half? Week and a half.
Week and a half. It was really funny because we went out for a walk around his neighborhood. And so Santina and I were just like, we were like kind of walking, and then we were running, and then walking.
Okay, let me explain. I wasn't feeling good, and I was like, nah, I'm like, maybe if we run and sweat, it'll make it better. And also this guy that I'm not that fond of was there also. So we were just like, yeah, let's go run. So he was like, yeah, Fitspo. So I was like a little bit out there, and I was like, yeah, let's go running. So we went to go run, and then yeah.
More importantly, he bakes. Like really, really like good stuff, and he like cooks and everything. I was like, oh my gosh, so amazing. And he can sing in Korean, which is amazing because
he's Chinese.
Yeah, he's Chinese.
If he finds this, I'm sorry, David, for bragging about you online.
He will never know. Okay, number 9. What is your favorite kind of sandwich?
Peanut butter banana. Especially if it's toasted. If I go to a second cup, like if I go to the cafe to work that day, I'll like put it in the conventional oven. It's like the same one that they have at Sobeys. And it's so crispy and the banana like melts and it's gooey and delicious. So yeah, probably that or veggie burgers. Word. You?
My favorite would be... One of them is like a grilled cheese sandwich, but with like roasted carrots in it.
Yeah, she gets fancy with it.
If you guys YouTube like Edgy Veg, She's
my idol.
She does grilled cheese carrot sandwiches. They're so good.
Everything she makes just sounds amazing.
It sounds so weird when you like look at it and you watch it and stuff, but it's so good. Like it's crunchy and sweet and like gives you like such extra like flavor. It's amazing. Other than that, it's like, if you guys have been to Costco and you've seen or had their turkey provolone sandwich, I do that at home, but like with mustard instead of like mayo pesto, because that stuff is fatty as.
Kristin gets fancy with her sandwiches. I'm just going like, oh, peanut butter banana. Kristen's over here like, roasting carrots.
I also have to toast my sandwiches, because if they're not toasted, then I can't eat them because the bread sticks to the roof of my mouth.
Also, none of that white bread BS, alright? We only eat
Silver Hills.
Silver Hills. Can they sponsor us, please? Can I eat all your bread?
Okay, last one. What do you wear to bed?
A birthday suit. What do you wear to bed?
I recently switched over from wearing shorts to wearing kind of like fleecy pants.
We have winter and summer clothes in Canada. We do not sleep in like the same thing year round.
No, I wish that were true. But no, I had to switch into fleecy pants. So I went from sleeping in a tank top to sleeping in a t-shirt. And then, depending on how cold it is, I'll usually put on a hoodie as well. So.
I don't know why she sleeps in hoodies. I sleep in... These are men's boxers. Please don't judge me. But they're bananas.
They say shit happens.
Get it? There's a dog pooping on them. Oh. My crotch?
Where does it say? Where does it say?
Here.
Oh, there.
So yeah. I think they're funny. Madison sent them to me, so I wear these in the summer. Otherwise, I wear leggings. And you guys saw me put my legs up in the video. You're probably like, is she wearing pants? Yeah.
No.
Oh.
But yes.
Yep. So that's our Get to Know Me tag. Parte 1.
Yes.
So, if you want to see more...
I don't know what our next video will be.
A vlog, probably?
Probably a vlog.
Yeah.
If not, it could be like a makeup tutorial.
Yeah. Or hair stuff, if you want to...
I don't have hair to do stuff with. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? When I put it up in a ponytail, like, there's so much stuff that doesn't go up in the ponytail. Like, all of this.
Ratchet bun. Ratchet.
She can do hair
Yo
stuff.
soy ratchet.
Because she has an abundance of hair.
Ratchet.
But yes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. Enjoy your night.
Goodbye.